New information what investigators say was the deadly abuse of a 10-year-old boy in Harlem.
CBS 2's Andrea Grymes at police headquarters with what neighbors say they heard right before his death. Andrea.
Well, Christina Marie's a GoFundMe page for little Ayden Wolfe describes him as intelligent, tech-savvy, a fun boy who loved his family. Now those relatives are asking for donations for his funeral. A montage of pictures set to music on YouTube of Ayden Wolfe's short life. His smiling young face, a sharp contrast to the details emerging about how he died, murdered at just 10 years old. Ayden's alleged killer, his mother's 34-year-old boyfriend, Ryan Cato. Police were called to their Harlem apartment Saturday afternoon, where they all lived. The medical examiner ruled Ayden died from battered child syndrome. According to the criminal complaint, the child's body was covered from head to toe with bruises and abrasions, including multiple broken ribs, among other injuries. The complaint also states the day before, on Friday afternoon, someone heard banging and yelling coming from the apartment for about 40 minutes. Quote, the person stated that the male voice was yelling, "Do you want me to beat your expletive too?" The female voice was saying, "Stop." The person also heard a soft voice moaning in pain. The complaint says that same person heard more banging, yelling, and moaning the next morning. Some 4 hours later, Ayden died at Harlem Hospital. In a news conference yesterday, police said there were no prior 911 calls at that apartment that would indicate any child abuse. This afternoon, the police commissioner released a statement saying someone did call 911 on Friday to report a domestic dispute on the 4th floor, including banging and screaming in the hallway and a child present. The commissioner says when police arrived, they did not notice any dispute in the hall or when they listened at doors. He says they tried calling the original 911 caller to get an apartment number, but their calls went to voicemail, so they ultimately left. The police commissioner says they are reviewing that police response to make sure that all procedures were followed or to see if any procedures need to be updated. Police say that Ayden's mother did have one ACS case for child neglect back in 2010 after Ayden was born. The GoFundMe page, though, describes his mother as describing Ayden as her pride and joy, her only son. Meantime, Cato was arraigned last night on murder charges. From police headquarters in Lower Manhattan, Andrea Grymes, CBS 2 News.
So hard to listen to there, Andrea. Thank you.